Alright, what's going on, guys? It has been a minute. So, we're leaving the house. We're just gonna go for a little drive. Thought I'd make this video. Like I said, it's been a while. A lot has happened. I have picked up Sneaky Cat's reincarnation. So I have picked up camocat, and we got it back from David and Kevin about, I guess a week ago. A week, maybe 2 weeks ago. So, like I said, it's been a while. A lot has happened. So I'll take it back from the beginning. So, alright, so like I said, sorry, I had to cut the little doohickey thingamajig on the truck, was acting super weird, but so a lot's happened. We picked up the car from David. As you know, he took all the pieces off his car, all the parts, put it on my car. So now the car is 265 upper, 9.3 ATI lower, 1300 injectors, intake, tune, exhaust, catalyst mid pipes, no longer on meth. Thank God. There was a mishap with that. Almost could have blown my motor. One of the hoses wasn't spraying. So, and now I'm also tuned by Tim Bart, so the car runs pretty healthy. So, funny story, the whole time while the car is in Amarillo, there's these guys on Facebook over there. I don't even have a Facebook, so that's kind of weird. I know, it's 2019 already, right? So those guys on Facebook wanting to run the car. So we ended up running them, and I'll get to those videos later. But we also went up there and we had the Caffeine and Cars, which was really nice. It was like a Toys for Tots deal. They ended up donating almost 600 toys, so that really helped out with the community over there. And that's kind of what I want to get to over here, where I'm from, the Odessa, Midland, Carmen area. You know, just bring the car scene together and just kind of do what Kevin has done over there, but over here I think what he's doing over there is really cool. So I want to get something done like that over here, but I'm getting off track again. So we had a private track rental. My previous fastest run that I'd ever run in Amarillo was like an 11.8, which is terrible, but I'm on drag radials, not bias ply, so I can't launch very hard. The last time I did launch really hard, I'll insert a clip here.
All right, Kevin Van Boris on the left, Rubio Ruiz on the right. Charger on the left, Challenger on the right.
I snapped both axles in the diff, so that was terrible. So this time around with the new power, I said I'm not going to really launch as hard. I'm on radial, so a stick car needs bias plies to absorb a lot of the shock, and so a stick car needs a bias ply to absorb all the shock, and I still didn't have bias plies, so I launched somewhat soft. And camocat, excuse me, I keep saying Sneaky Cat, but camocat had the fastest run it's ever made on the very first one, and I'll insert the clip here. So that run was a 10.8. So that was exactly 1 whole second faster than what I ran previously, which is insane. So I had 2 more runs. I'll insert those clips as well. One run, I got out of the grooves, wasn't that good. But the last run of the night, I ended up, I'll put the clip in here. here, but I ended up running a 10.7, which is the fastest I've ran. This was at mid 5,000 DA. It was really crappy weather, or crappy air. The weather was good, but the track was actually holding up okay. So that happened. It was a great time. Kevin actually ran his fastest pass in his Charger, and it was 9.74, I believe, and that's on airbags, and that stands as probably as the world record for a Charger on airbags. So congrats to Kevin. I know you probably have already seen this. You probably already seen about 100 videos since I'm gonna post this one, but I just got lazy, I guess you could say. Maybe it might have been the honeymoon part of YouTube. I posted 3 videos and then I took a long break. So, but now I'm back. I have a lot more content. So now, after the track rental happened, we ended up doing a little bit of Mexico. And like I said, I raced. There was 2 cars that I raced. Well, I raced Kevin as well, but he smoked me. I'll insert the clip here. Which is insane. Kevin's car is amazing, but I ended up running an 88 or a 90 millimeter turbo Catfish or F-body Camaro, and it had a turbo 400 trans, and it was low fuel. That's not good. But I ran that F-body Camaro, and like I said, it was built motor, built trans, 88 or 90 millimeter turbo, and those things are light as hell, man. So I ended up running him, and it got kind of crazy. He wanted to bet for money, and the way I look at it, I was new to my setup. Granted, it is roll racing, but it's different RPM. The clutch felt way different. I hadn't driven the car in like a month, so I'll insert those clips here. He wanted to race for money. I told him no. He kind of started getting a little irritated. Then I started getting pissed off. So we ended up agreeing on not running for money, but he made this little comment. He said his speedometer didn't work. I kind of laughed, and then he told me, you know, my speedometer doesn't work, but my hazards work. And those of you that aren't kind of in the race world, or you're just watching my videos because you know me, when you're racing and somebody throws the hazards on you, it means they're beating you. That's kind of like a form of disrespect or whatever like that. Just letting people know that aren't seeing the race that closely that they really gap the crap out of you. So he told me that, and it kind of pissed me off. So we load up to go and race. I'll insert that clip here. This is going to be the first run. So as you can see, I kind of did a little sorry move. I mean, it kind of pissed me off that he said that, so I went ahead and just did that to him. So then he said he wanted a rerun, so we reran again, and I'll post that one here. So, as you can see, both of those times, it was the same result. And I'm in a stick car. He's in, like I said, a turbo 400. And the car just hooked. I mean, I didn't have no problems with it. Like I said, it was a 60 roll, though. So that was a little more in my... that was a lot in my favor. The car likes to eat at 60. So, we ended up doing that. And then his buddy, he has the Kenny Bell 800 wheel horsepower Terminator Cobra, which is 6-speed as well, and it ran really good. So I'll insert that clip here. We ended up running him. as you can see, it looked really close from behind. But I'll post the side clip, the video, the side clip of it where Kevin was waiting at the finish line, and you can see it was a whole totally different ball game. So those were the two people I raced right after getting the car done, and it was a blast, man. I had tons of fun. Shout out to David for really taking his time. I mean, pretty much installing all the parts for free. I did give him some stock parts as a little bit of compensation, but pretty much installing the parts completely for free. It's amazing how close of friends we've become with them, and shout out to Kevin as well for, you know, just letting my car stay there in the garage. The hospitality of them too is just amazing. I couldn't ask for better friends. So me and Marie had a blast there. And we're also going to be renting, on another note, we're also going to be renting Kevin and I and a couple of other YouTubers, I guess. YouTubers, I call myself. I'm nowhere near a YouTuber, but we rented the track out in Houston, which I guess is Royal Purple Raceway, or maybe a different, I think it's called something different now. I'm not 100% sure, but we're gonna be we're renting out the track. I'm still not gonna put bias plies on the car. I was going to, but after reading and doing a ton of research, people are blowing diffs that make the same amount of horsepower as me in a stick car. They're blowing diffs left and right, and right now I can buy another diff, but why would I want to, knowing that that's gonna happen? So we're gonna do that. And then there's also gonna be some Mexico there in Houston with Streetcar Takeover, or Streetcar Video. So we're gonna be there with those guys, Texas Wildland, Streetcar Video over there. And so I'll be posting a lot of those Mexico videos as well. And I think that's pretty much it, guys. I know you haven't seen me in a while, and I'm sorry for that, but I'll try and be more regular, just, you know, with the holidays and just stuff at work. My schedule of work the end of the month is real busy. A lot of deadlines to finish. So that's about all I got. Be looking forward to the next video. I have 2 video ideas in mind. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys would like to see. So one of them is wife drives 900 wheel horsepower stick shift Challenger Hellcat, or both of these are gonna drop, but I want to know which ones you guys want to see next. So wife drives 900 wheel horsepower Hellcat stick shift, or reactions to 900 wheel horsepower stick shift Hellcat, which would be, I got quite a few people in mind, some buddies of mine, my parents, my in-laws, just people that aren't nowhere used to this kind of power, and I think it'd be nice to see their reactions. But let me know what you guys want to see in the comments below. And don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. I'm sorry for not being around so much. I will not be a ghost. And thank you guys for watching the channel, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Later.